I don't deserve those words, but I'll take every single one of them. To the Gay Men's Chorus of Los Angeles and Lou, I was at your first concert. Guys, I was at your first concert. And I remember saying and thinking of the people who sang before you in the Civil Rights Movement and the demonstrations in the South when I went to jail for African Americans' right to vote. And we sang because we were afraid, and the music made us less afraid. And those who sang for peace, and the music performed in military funerals of young men brought home from Vietnam who died needlessly and way too soon. I thank my friends who've traveled here. I really, probably standing here by default. 300 of my friends died of HIV. Most of them much better people than myself. All before 40, as our government turned our back and let us die. I gave 90 eulogies in 2 years. I remember the chorus struggling through that epidemic, singing and making quilt patterns after the singing. But you know, the chorus is here tonight. We're here tonight because of people whose names we will never know. People who, a week before they died of AIDS, got arrested at the Food and Drug Administration. The 33 people who died in the fire in New Orleans in 1973. We don't know their names. Half of them, their families, never claimed their bodies because they died in a gay bar. No church in New Orleans would bury them. The governor and the mayor didn't even acknowledge that they died, the 33 of them. Half of them are buried in a pauper's grave, unmarked, and we don't know the location, in a cemetery in New Orleans. You sang at the New York Times tonight, the New York Daily News, at the 33 dying in the New Orleans fire. Their headline on the front page was fried fruit. So we've come a long way. We don't know their names, but we'll never forget them. We're here because of the people who died of AIDS. We will never forget them. We are here because of the people who had forced lobotomies. In 1 year in California, 4,000 LGBTQ people had lobotomies forced on them by their families. We don't know their names, but they made it possible for us to be in the room. Those who lost their careers in the military, we stand because of them. Not because of me, not because of you, but because we are a tribe of extraordinary, noble, courageous people that have set the standard for decency for generations to come. We have a tale, yes, filled with tears, but never have I seen such courage. There was a civil rights leader named Fannie Lou Hamer, who I got to meet and actually went to jail with one time. Yeah, you got it. I've been to jail a lot. I like handcuffs. Those who yelled, see me afterwards. But I was crying because I was going to jail. I was scared. It was Mississippi, goddamn. Mary Louise knows. And I said, Mrs. Hamer, where do you get the courage? And she was permanently disabled from being beaten by the police for trying to vote. And her leg dragged behind her, and she dragged her leg across the her living room, and she gave me a big hug. And she said, "Oh, honey, courage is just a lack of options." We don't have any choice in these times with that man, who I will never mention his name, but to be courageous again, to protect that which we have gained, and to help those who have less power and less say and less voice than we do. We did set the standard as a courageous, noble community. Now it falls upon our shoulders to take the gift that we created for ourselves and to help others. And that is our duty. So, for those who live in poverty, for those who have been separated from their children, for those who see their lands and farms and ranches being dug up and the environment destroyed, we will speak out. We will share the gift of how we created health care. We know how to do it. Because the doctors wouldn't treat us, and the undertakers wouldn't bury us, and the healthcare workers wouldn't. I can show you how to change it. Any kind of medicine. We know how to create a healthcare system. We know how to deliver food with God's love. We deliver in Project Angel Food. We know how to take care of our old and our young and those in need. We are the best, and we will make sure that we give that gift to every person in need the rest of our lives. Thank you very much.